MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Los Angeles Dodgers.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands, always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Clayton Kershaw will do his best on the mound to keep his team alive here in the division series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, last game he pitched 6 full innings. He looked like he had good stuff. He didn't get a decision, but he gave his team a chance to be in the ball game. I look for a similar performance in this game. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Dodgers. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed standard baseball.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Shortstop, number 4.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Shaping up to be a pretty nice day for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-2 pitch. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Set to deal on 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
3-2 count, and he gets a base hit. That's a nice hit if you want to be the leadoff guy. Work the count and then get a pitch to hit and drive it in for a base hit. Nice job.
Stepping in now, David Peralta, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. And he misses again, 2-0.
That's a nice at bat. You know how hard it is to get yourself in a good hitter's count against a pitcher of this caliber? It's going to be the key moving forward if they can continue to stay in good counts.
Two and 0 count. Here it comes. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great discipline hitting.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Line drive, speared at first base by Adrian. And he'll then put the tag on the runner, and this is a double play.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
In now, Paul Goldschmidt. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, Matty, you've got to keep an eye on Yasiel Puig. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Michael Wacha is on the mound, and he'll look to wrap up this division series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the D-backs. And in the outfield, A.J. Pollock, he can go get them. You know, when he was at Notre Dame, they thought about him playing football because he was so fast. And now as he patrols the outfield, you see the great stride, and you wonder, were they onto something?
Leading off for the Dodgers, right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Martinez has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting second, center fielder, Jock Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now. His career line against Wacha. He's got 5 base hits in 21 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Well, Matt, Rusty Valentine. Don't you love that name, by the way? Hey, look, he likes to call tall zone. He's going to go up high, and he's going to call on the knees. On the corners, he's a little tighter. But if you go up and down, you're going to get a call from Rusty.
Way in front of that fastball. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The next 0-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Pollock on the run, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. And with 2 away now, we give you another glance at our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And here in this game 3 of the division series, the big question is, will we see a sweep? Here's Corey Seager. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Waka steps into his windup. Here comes the first pitch. He pulls this one into right. Martinez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB Network. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
J.D. Martinez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, center fielder number 11, A.J. Pollock.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Puig. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series, and the Diamondbacks strike first. It's 1-0.
Well, that's why you hear people say work down in the zone. This is such a difficult pitch to hit. But if the ball's up a little bit, these great hitters, they touch it, it's going out of the ballpark. Right there is a prime example.
Brandon Drury will bat next. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Matt, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bats.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
No strike.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
He just took a fastball right down the middle, 2-0. He must have been sitting on a breaking pitch, because you don't take that unless you are.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ethier going back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Here's Chris Owings now. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Cardinals sin, Cardinals sin. You got an open base with the pitcher on the on-deck circle, and you let him get a base hit. That just can't happen.
Standing in now, Michael Wacha. Now a bunt attempt here. And the pitcher, in fact, will just take a bite out of this one, an infield single. So credit him with an RBI as he really caught him by surprise there by dropping that down.
Shortstop, Ketel Marte.
Into the box, Ketel Marte, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He singled to open up the ball game. Comes set with the 0-1. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. Over to Gonzalez, and they get the double play they needed to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this.
Leading off for the Dodgers, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Now here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. A 1 pitch on its way. And that misses 1-1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. hard hit toward the hole. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
That's a nice controlled two-strike approach. You cut your swing down, and all you want to do is see the ball and hit it.
Adrian Gonzalez.
Here's Adrian now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. One 0 count. Here it is. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1.
Nope, that's a ball.
Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3.
Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Working for the punch out and the offering. This is flared out towards second. There's one. Back to first, and Adrian is hit into a double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper two-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Got a piece. It's 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this pitch is taken here for ball 4. So the Dodgers able to extend the inning here with 2 away.
Second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Stepping in, Logan Forsythe. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First pitch on its way. A fastball that finds the outside corner. 0-1 pitch on its way. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Dodgers leave 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Not far from us here at Dodger Stadium, the beautiful beaches of Southern California. Thanks again for joining us on MLB Network.
Leading off for Arizona.
Ready for another chance? David Peralta. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he got a high strike on the fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Forsythe has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
First baseman number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball at the knees, maybe even below the knees, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Kershaw now on 1-1. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Dodgers nothing. At the plate is Andre Ethier. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Left fielder, Andre Ethier.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he offers at the circle change and misses 0-1. The 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And Ethier has a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Now that's a nice base hit right there. Don't overlook this guy just because he's down at the bottom of the order. He's a pretty good hitter.
Pitcher, Clayton Kershaw.
In now, Clayton Kershaw. And now the bunt attempt from Kershaw, and it looks to be a good one. Throw to second, and they get it. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
In now is Yasiel Puig as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. 1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Line foul into the seats over the Dodger dugout. Here comes Waka on a 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot.
Oh, he might have got away with one. A 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jock Peterson. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Well, maybe that fooled him, or maybe he wasn't looking for it, but man, he hung him a curveball right there in the middle. For him to not swing the bat, being the power hitter he is, who sees a lot of breaking pitches, makes me think he's looking for something else.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1 left for L.A. Still down 3-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off. A.J. Pollock. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
A.J. Pollock.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Kershaw now on 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brendan Drury. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another 0-2 home. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. The pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Chris Iannetta.
Stepping into the box, Chris Iannetta. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1-0.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Hit in the air out toward left. Chasing after it is Ethier. And this is off the fence right in front of the Dodger bullpen. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Well, a little 2-out single. Now, you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game, so maybe this is the start of something big.
Here's Chris Owings now as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
2 out with the man at first. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Stepping in now, Michael Wacha, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
2 down, runners at first and second. Ball 1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3, you still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he drops it. Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Diamondbacks strand a pair, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Matt Vasgersian back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac as the 2016 National League Rookie of the Year, Corey Seager, settles in to start things out. First delivery to him on the way. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Goldschmidt able to put the squeeze on it here. 1 away.
Now batting.
So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the 4th inning. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these two arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. Now batting, Justin Turner. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit to short. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Now batting number 23. First baseman, Adrian Gonzalez.
Striding in once again, Adrian Gonzalez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Waka gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Good release on the circle change. 2-1 now.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Ground ball right into the shift. Drury gloves it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Dodgers nothing. And that'll bring in the middle infielder Ketel Marte. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Ketel Marte.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A big roundhouse curveball in there for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on in the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Ready on 1 and 2. And another foul ball.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A two-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
He'll try again, 1-2. Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Hey, it's really important to be a second baseman and have some athletic ability. And how about this right here? He goes up high to snag this line drive that was definitely headed to the outfield for a base hit.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Standing in now, David Peralta. Ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he takes a cold strike one. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Seager is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. A windup and the 0-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Ground ball right side. Forsythe's able to get there. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Dodgers nothing.
Leading off for the Dodgers, catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Look out. 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to set him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Into the box, Logan Forsythe. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. At the plate is Andre Ethier. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Good setup, and the circle change hits the spot. 0-1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far. Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. And that is down as that could be 2 bases. Turning for second is Ethier. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Chase Utley will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. And this will be fouled away. 2 out here and a runner at second. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Ready on 0-2. That misses 1-2.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Again, he sends it out of play. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Here's another 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Ionetta gathers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Rich Hill takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 44, Rich Hill.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Arizona. Right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
In there, and it's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul for strike two. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Peterson. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Center fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
A.J. Pollock will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Into the windup and the pitch.
Yeah.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ethier racing back. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Brandon Drury.
Ready for another shot now. Brandon Drury. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
2 out, nobody on. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order, but they lead it 3-0. In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Waka delivering a 1-1. Up high. 2-1 now.
2-1.
And the pitch on 2-1. Way in front of that fastball.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Peralta going back on it at the track. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting.
Had to go a long way to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track data. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 120 feet to bring it in. No doubt that grab saved extra bases. Here's Jock Peterson now. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here's Corey Seager. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Waka steps into his windup. Here's the 0-1. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. Drury fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They trail it here 3-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium. On to the 7th now in Game 3, but before it gets underway, we take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
Number 8, Chris Iannetta.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here's the pitch. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Hey, this at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Pitch on the way. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Into the box now, Chris Owings, as he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Forsythe onto the grass, but he won't get there. It falls in. Throw into second, and the throw will go to second as they get to force out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in, and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Stepping in now, Michael Wacha. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Ketel Marte.
Digging in to try it again, Ketel Marte. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Changeup called strike 1. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They lead it 3-0. Ready once again, Justin Turner. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Justin Turner.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Here's Adrian now. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Wacha delivering a 1-1. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw right there, and that takes care of Gonzalez. 2 gone now.
The catcher, number 9. Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So his final line will show 6 2/3 innings pitched. He was very effective out there, no doubt. Andrew Chafin takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Andrew Chafin.
Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Goldschmidt will make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They trail in this one 3-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Peralta. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Now the pitch. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. On deck, the powerful right-handed bat of Paul Goldschmidt. Baseball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Now at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Skied into straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. It's been the kind of game we've come to expect here at Dodger Stadium over the years as you check the line score. Pitching, defense, and not a whole lot of offense to this point. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Pitch on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Pitch on the way. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
A.J. Pollock would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. This is foul right side. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Ready for another chance. Logan
Leading off for the
Forsythe,
Dodgers.
0 for 2 on his line thus
Second
far.
baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. And here's a ball hit in the air. Peralta on the move. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Andre Ethier.
Digging in and looking for more, Andre Ethier. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Well, they're running out of time. It's the 8th inning. They got to get some runners on and maybe come up with a big home run. But 3 runs down in the 8th. They got to execute. Their outs are a premium.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Martinez giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, pitcher, Rich Hill.
Franklin Gutierrez will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Franklin Gutierrez.
David
Now pitching for the
Hernandez
Diamondbacks,
enters here
number
looking to get the
33,
final out before the
David
9th inning.
Hernandez.
A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason. Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut, and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
Outside and a full count, 3-2. Yasiel Puig would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Dodgers down in order. Still down 3-0. Sergio Romo enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Romo.
Striding in once again, A.J. Pollock. Head-to-head numbers against Sergio Romo. 1 for 15. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fastball hit on the ground is short. And he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. And he got him at first on a ball that was already into left field. That's a heck of a play to get the first out. Those jump throws are always some of the most exciting plays you'll see. So here it is again with Show Track. Shows off some great range, and it's still somehow able to get a lot behind the throw as his momentum was taking him the other way. Not everybody can make that play. Brandon Drury will bat next, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A 1 pitch on its way, and look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
Now batting.
Well, that thing was riding inside and starting to rise, but I think he was lucky that it caught him in the fleshy part of his upper arm. Getting hit in the soft tissue is always better than the elbow or the wrist.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Comes set, and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And here's one that misses, so the count runs to 1-2 now on Iannetta. From the stretch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Runners on first with 1 down. And he got him.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Jake Lamb will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Jake Lamb.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
A runner on first with 2 away. Oh, forget about this one. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his 3rd home run of this series, as the Diamondbacks have extended their lead now 5-0.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Daniel Descalso will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 3, Daniel Descalso.
Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Here he comes on 2-0. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And now he'll again ask for time. And one thing you don't want to do is get a pitcher too riled up out there. 2 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Forsythe. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. But the Diamondbacks pick up a couple courtesy of this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Dodgers. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Dodgers nothing. Jake Lamb is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 22, Jake
New pitcher
Lamb.
set to take over now, and it's the left-hander Jorge De La Rosa.
Jorge De La Rosa.
Stepping into the box, Yasiel Puig. He'll lead it off with his guys needing a 9th-inning rally here if they're going to force a Game 4.
Yasiel Puig.
The cutter runs outside, ball one. The 1-0. And that one stayed up a little high.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Pollard is there, 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Jock Peterson.
Digging in once again, Jock Peterson. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The batter, number
Hey,
5.
anytime a pitcher
shortstop,
locates a fastball on the inside
Seager.
corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Here's Corey Seager, and their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
The 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside. Now the 2-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Now the 2-1. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will not. Just slicing foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Hit hard to short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He gathers the throw. He beat it out. Nearly a remarkable play, but scored a base hit, and the inning continues with 2 away. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Don't want to forget about it. In now, Justin Turner, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Oh, he hung him one right there. Curveball right down the middle. Those balls go a long way. He must have been looking for something else.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the 1-2 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And a good pitch, but it misses here, and that moves the count back to even on the Dodger third baseman, 2-2.
Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB, man. He's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
Went up and out of the zone that time, but he gets a piece of it, and he'll see another pitch.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Hit hard toward the right side. And this is by Goldschmidt down the line. A fair ball. Seager rounds third and is digging for the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's Adrian now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball.
And the Diamondbacks have passed their first hurdle. They'll advance to the NLCS.
Well, my advice to them is to enjoy this moment, celebrate with teammates, and then realize that none of it will matter if they don't get back to work in the NLCS. They've wet their beaks with this postseason success. Now they want some more.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, it wasn't a particularly long outing, but he really did a nice job of keeping his guys in it while he was out there. That's all you really hope for from your starter.
For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the NL Division Series.
Final line score for our ball game this afternoon.